Rational numbers and its properties. To solve any type of problems in this chapter from any question in this exercise, we need to know the definition of this rational number clearly and what are its properties. Then we can answer anything. Okay, let us see the thing clearly one by one. First, when you come to this rational number, how to define? If p is an integer, let it be p is an integer. Integers already we discussed previous, right? Okay. P is an integer and Q is another number, is an integer. This was an integer. And here is the rule is Q is not equal to 0. Q is non-zero. So then the number of the form P by Q form. So this is called a rational number. This way we can define. So this is a definition about these rational numbers. So let us see the example. P and Q must be integer. Q is non-zero. Okay. 2 is an integer and 3 also integers. So then 2 by 3 is a rational number. Even minus 6 is an integer, right? And minus 5 is an integer. So then minus 6 divided by minus 5. So is also a rational number. This all belongs to rational numbers. So is rational number. Say minus 6 by minus 5 is rational number. Just only observe these two numbers, the numerator and denominator must be integers and denominator is non-zero except 0 any other number other than 0. So this is the thing. And when come to these negatives, for example minus 6 by minus 5, or even we can take minus 4 by 7, okay, minus 12 by 5, 8 by minus 9. Even in this order also we can consider as rational numbers like 3 by 4, positive, negative. Negative number is on numerator or denominator also is negative only. Both are negatives, numerator place and denominator place only become positive. Let us see in the properties. Okay, so this is the definition. When you come to this basic properties on this, first one, just remember every integer is a rational number, but converse is not true. Every integer is a rational number. That means let us take number 5. 5 is a rational number because 5 I can write, 5 is an integer. 5 I can write 5 by 1. So every integer, 5 is an integer, so 5 I can express 5 by 1 is a rational. So 5 is integer, so 5 by 1 is a rational number. So but converse is not true always. And one more, negative 8. So I can write negative 8 by 1. So is rational number because minus 8 by 1 or minus 8 both are same. So this is also a rational number because minus 8 and 1 both are integers as per the definition, numerator and denominator. Minus 8 and 1 are integers and denominator is non-zero, right? Here is a 1 is not equal to 0. That's it. So minus 8 is also a rational number, 5 also is rational number. So the rule is every integer is a rational number, but reverse means converse, every rational number is need not be integer. So this one example you see. Okay, minus 5 by 3 is a rational number, but this is not an integer. Okay, and minus 4 by 7, or just you can take 6 by next any example 5. So these are all rational numbers, but these are not integers. Just obviously we can conclude one thing, every integer is a rational number and every rational number is need not be integers. Because for example 7 you take, 7 is integer as well as it's a rational number. That means every integer is a rational numbers, right? And when you come to the next property, let us see about the 0. 0 is equals to 0 divided by 1. Same, 0 is equal to 0 divided by 5. 0 is equal to 0 divided by 6. 0 divided by any number other than 0 is equal to 0. So 0 is a rational number because numerator divided by denominator. Denominator is non-zero. In this 0 by 5 is nothing but 0. So 0 is a rational number. Just remember in this. So 0 is a rational number, right? So finally we conclude now every integer is a rational number. And next, the important one is every fraction is a rational number but converse is not true. Every fraction. So what is the difference? What is fraction and a rational number? So rational number already we did both in p by q form. Fraction is p by q form. Rational number also is in p by q form. But is p and q or must be whole numbers? Only the positive. So p comma q are whole numbers, not negative. Here is a p comma q are integers. Okay, that is the difference. Integers means integers even there is a positive numbers also. So 2 by 3 is a fraction. Same 2 by 3 is a rational number, right? And minus 4 by 3. So is not fraction. But minus 4 by 3 is a rational number. Okay, there is a difference. Fraction is only the positive number, only if it is a positive or even 0. P, Q must be whole numbers. Then only it is a fraction. Then rational numbers is P and Q are integers. So every fraction is a obviously rational number, but every rational number is need not be fraction. So every fraction is a rational number, but the converse is not true. Okay, that's remember. And when you come to this one more property, let us see this positive and negative. For example, a rational number is said to be positive if the numerator and denominator both are positive or negative. Both are positive or negative only, it's a positive rational number. So minus 4 by minus 3 or 4 by 3. If both are negative or both are positive, now it is a positive rational number. When this one is negative or one is positive, then it's a negative rational number. Numerator is negative, but denominator is positive. Or numerator is a positive or denominator is negative, is negative rational number. Because minus divided by minus is the plus. You'll see in the next class also. So both are positive or both are negative, it is a positive rational number. Either numerator or denominator is negative, then it is a negative rational number. So these are the examples. Even minus 5 by 7. So it is a negative rational number. 8 by minus 11. Negative rational number. When it comes to the positive, minus 1 by minus 2. This is obviously 1 by 2 it is. Negative 4 by negative 3 is 4 by 3. But 5 by negative 5 by 7 or 8 by negative 11 or negative only. Okay, so one thing we can conclude here. Minus 5 by 7 is exactly equals to 5 by minus 7 or minus 5 divided by 7. Anyway, it's printed in the book or when you notice in notebooks or textbooks, all are equal. Negative sign is for the numerator or denominator or just in front of the number is the meaning is same. Okay, don't get confused about this. And let us see the one more last property in this. So every positive integer, that means every natural number, is also positive rational number. For example, just only take the number 5. 5 by 1 is a positive natural number. So every positive integer is a positive rational number. And every negative integer is a negative rational number, obviously. Every negative integers are minus 4 is a negative integer. So this is the negative rational number. That means every positive integer is a positive rational number. Every negative integer is negative rational number. So 0 is the rational number, but it's neither positive or negative. It's important. 0 is a rational number, but it is not positive, neither positive or negative. Okay, these are the cases we'll apply in this and make into simplest form. For example, negative 10 by 8. So we need to write in simplest form any number 10 and 8 are in even numbers. We can cancel straight away. 2 5s are 10, 2 4s are 8. So negative 5 by 4. So negative 10 by 8 is obviously equals to negative 5 by 4. With any table you can cancel even in this. And for example, if the two rational numbers are equal, for example, x by 4 is equals to minus 6 by 3. Then to find out the value of x, just to do cross multiplication. 3 into x is equals to 4 into negative 6. Okay, 3x is equals to negative 24. Then x value is negative 24 divided by 3. That is negative 8. Because we can cancel this. 3 tables, 3 ones are 3 8s. Don't worry about sign. Same negative sign will apply here. So whenever two rational numbers are equal with numerator and denominator both the sides, just go for cross multiplication and solve. Right? These are the important properties from this rational numbers. Mostly from this, based on properties only, we can need to solve the problems also. Let us see how to representation of rational numbers on number line.